Welcome to Night Whispers, where I've still got a wonderful bad throat infection, but there you go anyway. I hope this Night Whisper is a blessing to many of you. Okay, so we're going to be looking at the book of Isaiah chapter 35, verse 4 to 6. And this is Night Whisper 308, and it's for November the 3rd. It's entitled Jennels, Jennels, Jiggers, Snickleways, and Twittens. So, Isaiah 35, verse 4 to 6 is this. Say to them that are of a fearful heart, be strong, fear not. Behold, your God will come with vengeance, even God with a recompense. He will come and save you. Then the eyes of the blind shall be opened, and the ears of the deaf shall be unstopped. Then shall the lame man leap as an hart, and the tongue of the dumb sing. For in the wilderness shall waters break out, and streams in the desert. And your dream word tonight is confidence. Confidence. Focus on that. Many years ago now, I used to live on it was the border county of East Sussex and the county of Kent. Kent, of course, is called the Garden of England. I was then living in South Tunbridge Wells, and I was delighted to find that it was riddled with well-established and beautiful cut-throughs and shortcuts between all the walls and hedges and all the fences and all the houses. Now, in my home county of Derbyshire, we call these shortcuts, these new ways, Jennels, and in other parts of the country, these shortcuts and new ways are also referred to as Jiggers, or maybe even Snickleways. Now, isn't that cute? A Snickleway. I like that one. But down in that part of the soft and sunny south, they are delightfully referred to as Twittens. A synapse is a highly specialized junction found either between two neurons, nerve cells, or a neuron and a protein cell, which in turn allows the transmission of chemical and electrical signals, resulting in a quick cascade of a physical response. Now, these well-established synaptic pathways are, of course, especially important to brain function and can be easily destroyed by anything from the overuse of drugs to disease. When this happens, and my goodness, it happens a lot, but when this happens, you find that it affects the capacity of brain functionality. The brain, however, is quite a remarkable organ, especially in younger people, in that even with the destruction of well-established and existing synaptic pathways, others can be established as time goes by. Now, I don't have either the knowledge nor the understanding to correctly communicate how the brain works, but then who does? Yes, the investigation and understanding of brain function, the definition of intelligence and consciousness seem almost as accurate as describing a single star in the Eagle Nebula. Yeah, I think we understand about just that much about these things, and probably not a whole lot more. Nevertheless, the phenomenon of the damaged brain's capacity to establish these new cut-throughs, new shortcuts, if you will, new Jennels, new Snickleways or Twittens, is quite remarkable. My point tonight is this. In the establishment and the growth of towns and cities throughout the ages, human beings have always been in the business of establishing Twittens, quicker ways and often prettier cut-throughs, so as to arrive speedier and more refreshed at their desired destination. In the same way, even nature, from rivers to streams, and from the establishment or the re-establishment of broken brain synaptic pathways, nature too has been in the business of making ways where there are no ways. So we must never think, and especially tonight, we must not think that our God cannot make a way for us where there is no way. Of course he can. So very simply, I've got to say to some of you tonight, God can make a way, even if there isn't one there at the moment. God can make a way, even if you don't see it yet. God can make a way, and you need to trust him in this. Listen, no temptation has overtaken you except such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you are able, but with the temptation will also make a way of escape, that you may be able to bear it. 1 Corinthians 10 and verse 13. Pray with me, please. Father, it's a very simple prayer of mine tonight. I ask you, dear Jesus, would you please make a way where currently there is no way? Even open up a new way, a hidden way, a forgotten way, where at the moment there appears to be no way. In your great name, I pray it, who call yourself the way. Amen. Well, thank you for listening to Night Whispers. I hope you'll go to whisperingword.com and have a look. On the front page of whisperingword.com, you'll find tonight's Night Whisper. You can listen to it. I recorded it a few days ago, so it hasn't got this old croaky voice. Well, I hope you do anyway. Failing that, I hope you go to 66books.tv and donate some money to this ministry. God bless you. Bye-bye.